Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we are going to check fresh kit from Miniart. Of course it is modded in 1/35 scale, and as you can see it copies construction set, so it is part of the buildings and accessories series modded in 35 scale, and obviously this set will be useful for some diorama in this popular size. So here on the box art you can see all the items which are included into this kit. I think maybe even bricks are included. I'm not sure about this because I haven't opened it, but the box size is typical for this manufacturer. Here you can see comparison with my hand, and on the side we have some information about the kit. Obviously there is no parts count. As you can see, it's on the safety advices that it's not a toy and it's not suitable for children younger than 14 years old. And here we can see also other kits which are available from the same manufacturer and the same series. Some of them were reviewed on our YouTube channel, so I recommend to check them. For example, this concrete mixer set, you can find the video review on our YouTube channel as well, and also on the website. So this is a top opening box, and here's what we have inside. As you can see, all frames are packed or sealed into one plastic bag. And then on the bottom we have assembly manual, which is printed in slightly different way. I would say it's quite unusual for Miniart. We'll check it a bit later. First I would like to start with those plastic parts. And because it's sealed plastic bag, so I'm going to use this thing in order to open the plastic bag and take a look at everything what is included here in this nice set. So just give me a second. Okay, so another nice feature which was recently introduced into Miniart sets is that all plastic sprues are wrapped with rubber bands, as you can see. So basically all frames stay intact, they do not fly around, and it's really useful in my opinion. And then we have also PE thread, which is packed into the separate envelope with this nice logo. Actually here it is quite small. Yes, there is nothing else, so only one PE thread, and here you can see it. So as far as I can guess, we have here parts for the saw and also for some other additional items which will be replicated with this plastic. But again, these are typical PE parts from Miniart, so nothing surprising, I would say. Now we can move to plastic sprues, so we will check them one by one. First of all, I'm going to remove this rubber band here and this one here in order to check what we have on these plastic sprues. So here we have the first plastic sprue. This one obviously will be used for the card. As you can see here, we have all necessary parts to assemble the one view card, and I think it will be useful for some interesting ideas in your diorama. Of course, you don't have to use all the items from the kit, so you can use only card and leave all other items for the next project, so it's also quite useful feature, I would say. Next we have parts for the buckets and also for various containers. As you can see, these are molded as one-piece parts. Note that bucket you have only to do the attachment of the bottom, and that's pretty much all. So maybe handle will be also replicated with separate part, but that's all you have to do. Next we have another part. This one again molded as a one-piece part, even though this is a complex shaped element, as you can see. But here we have this special tray which is used to carry, for example, bricks and then to bring them on the construction site. So it's really cool that it is molded as a one-piece part. Of course you will have to cut it carefully, but you won't have to deal with separate pieces. That's also really nice of it. Next we have these wooden panels, and I'm not sure what they will be used for. I guess that will be just a wooden bars which can be used on the construction site. There is a replication of wooden texture. Let's zoom in so that you can see it in detail. Now you should be able to see it. And inside, as you can see, there is almost nothing because I guess they will have to be combined, but we will check assembly manual in order to know more how to get this look better. Here, by the way, we have another plastic sprue. It's exactly the same as what we saw just a few seconds ago. Next, we have a small ladder. This one should be combined out of two parts. Here is one, here is the second. And here you can see them from the other side. Quite tedious work will be with those bars in the middle, but otherwise you will have all those horizontal bars broken, so that's why it was molded like this. And with some due care, you'll get a nice result. I don't see a problem here, let's say. Next, we have slightly bigger ladder. As you can see, this one already should be assembled out of 3 parts. Here we have one section, second section, and that's the top area. And they will have to be combined together. Again, some weathering will make it look even better, even more interesting and realistic, I would say. But molding quality is really impressive. I appreciate that all those elements are molded without any extra flash on them. So it's just a matter of cleaning them of those pins and you will be good to go. Next we have parts for the table. Here, let's zoom out so that you can see whole sprue. Now you should be able to see those special legs. Also here we have those bars which will be used for the table. And again, a lot of attachment points, so be ready to cut them off. Next we have another set of plastic sprues. As you can see, again, they're connected with rubber bands. So let's open one, then we open the second one, or remove the second one, and now we're going to check them closer. So first of all, on this sprue we have various tools and items which can be placed on the table or around the construction site. For example, here you can see various tools, Pioneer tools. For example, here is oil, and etc, etc. Molding quality is really impressive. Some parts will have to be combined together, for example this one, and as you can see there are no guiding elements as far as you can see, so you have to be careful while working with those parts. Next we have also bricks, and surprisingly bricks are given on several sprues. So here you can see 3 absolutely identical plastic sprues, so I will show you only one. Here it is. And those will be used to replicate, let's say, bricks combined together on the tray. So that's why they're molded like this. So you just join them together and you're good to go. Inside, as you can see, there are guiding elements which will help you with proper position of those elements together. And by the way, here is a tray which will be used to hold the bricks from the bottom. And next we have also, as far as I can guess, those are separate bricks, again on 3 plastic sprues. So I will show you only one because they carry absolutely identical plastic parts. So here the most interesting thing, as far as I can guess, you will have to combine those together, and in order to get some interesting look. But even single brick can be an interesting addition to some of your dioramas. Maybe you can add it on your tank or somewhere else. And the last plastic sprue is again dedicated to the table. Here we have legs, here we have main bars, and etc, etc. So the same parts division as on the previous table, so it should be interesting or easy to assemble everything intact. Next we have assembly manual. And as I said before, here we have quite unusual format for Miniart, I would say. As you can see, we have again box art replicated on the first page, and then inside we have parts map. And next we start with this card, buckets. Note that for buckets we will have to use a P thread as far as I can guess. What does this star mean? No, it's you will have to find the wire for the handle on the buckets, so be ready for this. Next, those panels for the wooden bars, they will have to be combined, as I said before. Then we have two links upgraded with P parts. Here we assembled the ladders and also the tables. Here, by the way, you can see how those brick, let's say, sub-assemblies will be combined together. So 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Then you put them on the tray and then you cover them with this top section. And next, tools, tools, tools. Here, by the way, you assemble the saw. And on the last page, we have also marking guide, which is printed in color. Let's zoom in a bit so that you can see all the items which are included here. And note this paint chart. We have here all, let's say, popular paint manufacturers. So I guess you will be able to find the one you use usually for your builds. So overall, this is quite useful kit, and as I said before, you don't have to use all the items at once. So you might use, for example, bricks to put them on your tank and then use this leather in the next scene. Maybe you would like to use everything at once and then just add some figurines here, and it will be interesting diorama as well. It will be up to you, but one thing for sure is that here we get nice molding quality and it should be easy to work with these parts. And of course I will be happy to hear your opinion about this kit here in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also support us financially by pressing the donate button on our website. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye.